Hi, it's Chris again with C&H Auto Accessories in Margate, Florida. And today, you know I love my first, and we have another first. That's right. What do we have? Come this way. We have a Honda Ridgeline with the Undercover Armor Flex. Well, what is that? Take a good look and see how nice it looks. The difference on this cover versus some of the other ones is the Armor Flex has a spray and liner on top of the panels. That means at the factory, they do the panels first before they actually build the cover. What does that do? What is a benefit to you? Well, besides looking really quite nice, it's more scratch and dent resistant. That means it's going to take a lot more abuse than a standard cover. Now, another nice thing about this cover, if you can look, it is a flush mount that sits nice and low and it's nice and clean. And as you can see, look at how nice it matches the truck. And this is, of course, the Honda Ridgeline. Now, a lot of people, when they buy the Honda Ridgeline, it comes with some great features and features that none of the other truck companies have. And the very first question people ask me, will I lose any of my special features with this cover? And the answer is no, you don't lose anything. So let's start with a couple. First of all, well, that's not special. That's a regular opening, right? Well, Hondas have a really cool swing. Look at that. Now, as you can see, it works very nice with this cover. Now, that's not an only thing the Honda has, and this is probably one of my favorite things, and I wish a lot of truck companies would do this, and they don't. Now, let's open this up, right? Now, by the way, you do have a left and a right, so wherever you're standing, you can open the cover. Also, it does have a triple seal. What's the benefit of that? It keeps more water out. Now, before I go into the other great features, let's show a feature that Honda has. Now, look in here, it looks like a regular bed, right? Doesn't look any different. Well, look at this. As you can see, this customer does not lose any of the features with this cover. You got the door that swings out instead of down, or both. Of course, you got the extra storage here. You don't lose any of that. Now, of course, this goes to more features here. Now, if you want to drive with this open, you can leave it partially open. You do have to secure it, as you notice I'm going to do right now. You take this little fellow and lock it right in there. This way, as you're going down the highway at 90 miles an hour, you don't have to worry about the wind closing this. And what else is great about this? Well, let's say, you say this is an all-wheel drive. I'm going to go off-roading. I want to put my all-terrain vehicle in the back here, but I can't do it. My cover blocks my space. Not with this cover. That's right. You get full access to your bed. Now, the Hondas don't have the biggest bed, so you really don't want to give up any space. As you can see, he has full access to the bed. Nice, clean look. Now, a lot of times people don't realize what a benefit of your cover being like this. Let's say he does have something in the back here, and he's driving along and someone cuts him off and hits the brakes and that stuff starts sliding forward. Well, instead of hitting the back of the window, which is very expensive to fix, this works as a headache rack. This will protect the people inside the truck. So it serves a lot of different reasons. It gives you more room inside and acts as a headache rack for your cab, which is quite nice. Now, if you look here, this has got a very nice seal here. And if you look here, this is a drainage system. Now, the better covers are going to come with a drainage system. That means if any water got past this seal, instead of going into the bed, it catches it here. And if you look over here, I have nice and neatly put the drainage to the sides. I don't like going into the floor because you know what? People are always throwing stuff inside the bed like plywood. And very first thing they do is they knock the drainage tubes out. You put them to the side and out of the way, that doesn't happen. So again, it looks good, but most importantly, it functions great. You're going to have all your access in here. It all matches very nicely, and of course, it's very easy to use. You can see this. Take this here. Now, this is a tight fit, so when I go to close this, I have to make sure I'm lined up perfectly. If I push it a little to the left, a little to the right, it might not close it. Make sure you're right in the middle when you close it, because a lot of times, and I always tell you the pros and cons. This is my first Armor Flex on this, and I noticed instead of having this much space, I have this much space between here and here. So sometimes if you push a little to the left, a little to the right, it would still operate. This one has to go straight down in order to lock, which I'll go over with the guest as well. But all in all, this is a terrific look. Everything works, and that's the most important thing. You got a special truck here. It does things that other trucks do not do. You don't want to give up those great things. Now, what's nice about this cover, besides looking good and function good, it has a 5-year warranty. That's right, from the manufacturer, not 3, but 5. A lot of covers only have 1-year warranty or 3 years. I mean, they believe in their product. When they give you 5 years, that's great. Now, if we do the installation for you at C&H Auto Accessories, we're going to give you 1 year on the labor. That's right. So besides getting the installation, we give you a whole 1 year labor guarantee. What does that include? Well, if you went off-roading and shook it up, or you hit something and it's no longer working correctly, that's called an adjustment. You would bring it in and free of charge we adjust it. Now, let's say you did have a defect, which is rare, but let's say they said, no problem, we'll send you a new cover. They don't send the guy to put the cover in, they just send you a new cover. If you bought from C&H, we'll take the old cover out, we put the new cover in, all under your 1 year labor guarantee. And that comes with it. So you're just paying for the install, but you get these extra benefits free of charge. And if you say, you know what, Chris, I got a Honda Ridgeline, I want that cover. Well, guess what? Give me a call at the store. I can ship this anywhere in the country, or you can come to our store and have it installed professionally by us. And we do have some other cool things, which I'm not going to mention today. I just told the guy about this. If you have it installed, we're doing some extra stuff, and if you call us on it, I'll tell you about it. So you can call us, go on our website, whatever you want to do, or just come visit me in our showroom. We do have a brick and mortar store. I know nowadays you got people who are selling us out of their garage or something. They don't know anything about the product. When you're calling us, you're not just getting the product, you're getting the know-how of someone who knows how to put it in. And that's important. And if I didn't believe in what I do, I wouldn't give you 1 year labor guarantee. No one uses that because I do a good job, but it's nice to have anyways. Again, this is Chris with C&H Auto Accessories in Margate, Florida. Thanks.